Alright, hello fun and welcome to my new developer vlog series, which I thought was the perfect way to ring in the new year with a new project, which I've been wanting to do for quite a long time, as one of my other favorite hobbies besides playing games is making them. And some of you actually might recognize this isn't exactly a new series, because if you've been with me for years or have gone back and watched some of my old videos, you may have seen that I actually did do a developer vlog series early on in the channel history, but sadly never really did much with it and ended up having to stop it because I just didn't have the time. Between my full-time day job and making the videos for the channel, I just really didn't have the space in my life for doing a lot with making games. Now, over the years, I have, whenever I could find the time, have still gone and messed around in the Unity engine, made small little games, started working on various projects, got a little ways into it, and then because the time constraints just dropped them. And so I wanted to make this series to do something I've wanted to do for years, and actually take one of my game ideas that I have worked on in the past, and actually take it from start to finish to create a full and total game, and if it's good enough, perhaps maybe put it up for sale. Now again, that's only if I think it is actually going to end up being good enough. Otherwise, I'll just put it on GitHub or something for all of you guys to download and mess around with. But I wanted to turn this into a series to not only be able to do more of that game development, but show you guys the progress along the way and even get in your input, as I'd love to hear it. As well, like I said, I've never taken a project from start all the way to finish. And so this first episode really not going to be the most informative about my first project. At least I've got nothing to actually show you development-wise. But what I can tell you is the project we're going to be working on. Now, at the moment, I'm kind of going with its project name, which will probably change. I'm still not 100% sold on the name, is STRAT-Z. And the idea is that it's sort of a classic RTS game along the lines of Command & Conquer or Age of Empires, but based in a zombie post-apocalypse. And it's kind of just a fun idea I've toyed around with in the past. I've even started making it twice. Have loads of design documents for it because I've always wanted to finish this thing. And so yeah, that's going to be our first project. So right now, as far as development-wise, I'm bringing together all the different development documents. I do have those two projects I started in the past, and trying to figure out what I want to keep and what I want to get rid of from those bits and bobs, and start working on it this week to actually lay down the new project and get going. Now, a few things just to help speed up development. I am going to be using some purchased assets from the Unity Assets Store. Primarily, one of the, I'm forgetting the name off the top of my head right now, I really should have written it down, an RTS engine to help me streamline the development, because even though I have worked on my own RTS coding in the past, to fully make what I want to make would probably alone take me a year, whereas this pack has all the things I want, you know, with controlling troops and all that sort of thing. So we will be using that to sort of streamline and accelerate development a bit, and then I will tweak it to my needs. But otherwise, all the maps will be created myself, the units be created myself, their actions. The campaign I currently have planned for a single-player campaign, and if I can figure it out, because I've never done it before, maybe even a multiplayer aspect to it. At the very least, you'll be able to do, like, skirmish maps with the AI. But yes, I'm excited to get this project going, and as far as this series is concerned, it's going to be bi-weekly, so every other week I will show you guys what I've made progress on, how things have been moving along, and show you the major features I've been able to perhaps not finish, but at least move along quite nicely. So I'm hoping that in the next video in 2 weeks, I'll have basically my mind wrapped around the RTS kit that I'll be working with, as I only did just recently find and download it, so I've really gotta, you know, get all of that stuff sorted out, figure out how I want to use it, and how I want to integrate it with my ideas. And so next week we'll next video in 2 weeks, will probably not have a huge update either, because it's probably going to take me that time, like I said, just to wrap my head around all of that. But hopefully I'll have some other updates too. But yeah, that's really it for this video. It's just an announcement about the new series, telling you the basics of my STRAT-Z project. Seriously though, if you guys have better names, I would love to hear them. I've got like 20, and that's the best one that I could think of, so I'd definitely love to hear them, guys. And hopefully you guys do enjoy seeing the game as it progresses, and once we do get to a playable state, I will even put it up for you guys to download to test out and tell me what you think. But that's gonna be it for this one, folks. Hopefully you do keep with this little project of mine, and that you do enjoy it. But until next time, thank you for watching, and as always, have a good one.